Hey, what up with y'all? Make sure y'all get that Toy Soldier merch, you feel me? Good quality. $60 for a hoodie, $40 for a t-shirt. You want one, get at me on Instagram. Just send me the little DM and I'll send you the information on how you can cop one, right? Um, what's the first question, bro? Let's get it.
What do you have to say about people that say that Seattle and Tacoma are not dangerous areas?
Bro, here's the thing. Seattle and Tacoma are dangerous, all right? It's not like St. Louis or California or Detroit where, shots are being let off every single night. Oppositions are sliding back and forth and the bodies are just... No, bro. First of all, wherever evil is present, there is going to be danger because people cannot rightly divide between what to do that is good and what to do that is bad. People constantly are choosing to do bad things, and because people are constantly choosing to do bad things, there will be danger. But in Seattle and Tacoma, the biggest danger is the drugs and what people do for drugs. And how drugs are used too as well. Let me give you an example of this. Last week, I was standing on the Ave. I was about to take the bus to this little restaurant and just, have an adventurous day. Now, as I'm standing on the Ave across the street, there are three guys, right? There's two of them that are smoking. One of them has a bag, and the third guy's just sitting there chilling, right? The guy with the bag. Now, as two of them are smoking, one guy is taking more hits than the other guy. He's acting like the big smoke. He's smoking a blue. If you don't know what a blue is, somebody that's knowledgeable about that, put that in the comment section, right? So they're smoking a blue. Dude is, smoking it, getting super, super high, right? Passes it to the other guy. The other guy would just take a little quick hit, but blow it out. No inhale whatsoever, just blow it out. Now, the other guy that has the bag, as the other guy goes to take a massive hit, he goes, and the other guy's like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hit that. Bro, takes the bag, puts it over his head, boom, while he's in the middle of hitting it. And he lets the smoke out while in the bag, and he starts fighting to get out the bag, right? 4 seconds later, they take the bag off. Cuddy drops, boom, bag of potatoes. And as he's ODing, right, they're gonna rob him, pat him down. Wallet, everything. Take his wallet, take money, all of that. Dip out. Now, me and this African girl, right? Hold on, my fault. Before I forget, there was one crucial thing that they did, bro. Now, after they take his money, right? As he's ODing on the ground, keep in mind, he just hit so much fentanyl and they put the bag over his head and now he's ODing. They just robbed him. They take his arm and they move him over against the building and perch him in a sleeping position like this. Why? Because homelessness in Seattle is such a big problem. It's such a massive problem that it's normal to see a man sleeping on the side of the street, whether it's rain or sleet or hail or snow. There are people sleeping out on the streets and nobody cares enough to check on them. But that man that's sleeping on the street right there was just murdered by somebody and robbed and left there. And by the time somebody finds him right there, it's just going to be ruled another overdose. So another homeless man OD'd, and it's really just, people don't see that as important. People don't cry out for the poor or try to help the afflicted anymore, but that's another story. But yeah, the drug problem is such a massive issue in Seattle and Tacoma and all of Washington. Really, you got it over in Spokane and Yakima. You got weird stuff that goes down in Puyallup, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here and there, weird stuff in Puyallup and in South Hill. But there is gang activity out here too as well in Washington. I've definitely met Crips out here in Washington. Definitely met some Bloods out here in Washington. I haven't met any Vice Lords out here. I'm not gonna lie, I've not met any Vice Lords out here. But yeah, there are definitely some other sets and stuff and cliques out here. But there is gang activity out here There's the famous story about when 30 Hilltop Crips and some Marines had a gun battle, you feel me? 30 Crips and some Marines. If y'all don't know that story, I'll tell the story in another video. Subscribe, like, comment if you want to hear me tell that story. I was not there, but everybody that's lived in Tacoma, Spanaway, Puyallup, shoot, even Seattle, they know that story. They know that story. But for all you people that have not heard of Washington or know nothing about Washington, oh, I'll tell you the story. It's a good story too, I promise you. But yeah, bro, Seattle, Tacoma is dangerous. It's the drug problems though. Like, you have a higher chance of having to squabble somebody off drugs who thinks they're Superman than, people pulling up banging on you just because you're wearing baby blue, or you're wearing red, or you're wearing orange, or you're wearing purple, or whatever. Kind of like how it is in California. Like, you can't be in Crenshaw and Watts dressed up like a cherry, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna press you about that. But here in Washington, bro, you can be dressed like a cherry, you could be dressed like a blueberry, you could be dressed like a motherfucking grape. You know what I'm saying? Walking down the street, people are not gonna really press you. Now, if you run into your ops are gonna, have their issue with you. That's just the rule of people having oppositions and stuff. But yeah, Seattle is definitely dangerous. You gotta watch out for the drugs, bro. People will walk up to you and offer you drugs right off the bat. Hey brother, do you want a blue? Like, my nigga, what? What is a blue? And if you don't know what a blue is, and they'll be like, oh yeah, bro, it's something that, make you feel good, bro. I'll make you feel good, brother. You wanna take a hit of this? You be like, nah, bro. But if you sitting there and you talking to him, and as he's smoking it, he can get you high and get you. You can be in so much danger just being in the vicinity of that. Them smokers will go hop on the transit bus, be smoking that fentanyl. Everybody on the bus feeling it. They got kids on the bus, people getting sick, people ODing because of that, and that's off the the second hand. So, that's the biggest danger here in Washington. 100.